What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sam and Max, episode 6, the final episode, Bright Side of the Moon. So we've made some amazing progress. Last time we ran all around Hublis's bizarre theme park that we're standing in now. We managed to get the lead vision talisman, allows you to see through lead, as well as the gastrokinesis talisman, which makes anyone puke rainbows. These are really cool things, but I have no idea how practically useful they are. But yeah, we met some old friends. We met Lincoln. We met Mr. Spatula, who's on the moon now. All the cops, the bug. Even Max is happy to meet these people. And of course, Philo Pennyworth, or Mr. Featherly, as well as the ant farm is bizarrely here as well. And he's trying to pull Jimmy Two Teeth out of the magician's hat. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We need to somehow figure out how to help Philo Pennyworth with his rat problem so that we can, I guess, get the hat so that we can grab something from somewhere else. It's kind of like an Einstein-Rosen bridge, I guess. It's not 100% clear what we need to do, but I do want to go up in the elevator again because I think we might be able to see through the door now with the eyeball that we have in our inventory. So I think that's worth a shot. Let's give it a go. Okay, so this might work.
Neat.
Oh, hello. We've got a sconce with a...
Hey, I think that's my bowling ball.
Wait, I did see that somewhere. Hang on, wait. Do I really have to do this each time?
Neat.
There's a big button and there's a bowling ball.
Yes, that's definitely Lou, all right.
Wait, can I not just...
Why is there always a foot-thick blast door between me and my future?
It's a metaphor!
You don't even know what that means.
Sure I do! It's like a metal floor without the L's!
Your ability to make sense without making sense staggers me, little pal.
Metaphor, metal floor. Okay, I get it. Take out the L's, but still. Did you say that last time? Did I just miss that joke?
Neat.
So there's also a big red button, and I want to push it. When you see a button, you got to do something with it. Okay, so we can see through the door, but there's not much we can do. Perhaps this is where we would use the magician's hat to reach through, but I'm just going to test and see whether we can use the gastrokinesis talisman in any kind of way. Let's see. I doubt it'll do anything, but...
Not happening.
Yeah. Sam's just like, no, too early. So yeah, in that case, let's head out to the surface of the moon. Apparently, there are some things I haven't done. Apparently, I still need to go explore the souvenir shop a bit more, as well as there's some cool little things to play around with on the surface of the Earth. So we're going to go back and do all of those things now and just see if we can wrap up. What is going on with my mouth today? We're going to see if we can wrap up some loose ends. I'm glad that Max enjoys zero gravity as well. All right, what we haven't done is tried these on Super Ball.
I'm not particularly interested in seeing the contents of his stomach.
Why not? I mean, like, I kind of want to see everyone's at this point. If we have the power, why not use it?
Nothing happened.
Right, of course, he's not made of lead. But here we got Harry Mole Man.
I'm not particularly interested in seeing the contents of his stomach.
Thanks for pointing out in the comments, by the way, that we did not see a small version of him outside of the mechanical suit, because I was very confused. But I'm glad now that they've kind of explained how a mole could be so much bigger than a dog and a bunny.
Nothing happened.
Okay, so clearly nothing to do there, but let's have a look around the store. Apparently some of the posters might still have information for us.
What did the guy look like who took the goggles off this display?
I don't know. I didn't work here then.
There's nothing there now.
It was every time I record this, I can't remember his name, but I know his name off camera. Brady Culture, that's it.
They really should work on securing this thing better.
They should.
That's where the spoon-bending talisman thingy is supposed to go.
But now how
That's where the
we
spoon-bending
sneak this
talisman
out
thingy is supposed to go.
is another question. Do we... Max, do you eat this and then...
Here, Max, hold this. I meant in your hands, but whatever.
I don't know why I thought that would work. That is crazy. That is crazy. I was like, we have a gastrokinesis talisman, and we can always make Max throw up, so can we put it in his tummy, get him to throw it up, and then we have it? That's crazy. Guys, Sam and Max, if you just go a little bit loopy, you'll solve the entire game.
According to this, Bliss had his prism flunky, Chuckles, infiltrate the toy mafia and the Secret Service in order to provide avenues for the use of his dastardly hypnosis technology. Simultaneously, as Roy G. Biv, he influenced the internet to create Reality 2.0.
I wonder what he does for an encore.
An encore? At this point, like, I don't know, blow up the Earth or something. He is a moon at this point.
Apparently, Hugh Bliss was using hypnotic teddy bears, a hypnotic computer
Okay, so he does kind of explain different aspects of it.
And a host of minions to implement his dastardly plan.
Apparently, we could have come up to the moon and read all about it at any time.
I know, that's so frustrating. So I think that was the first thing he said about
Apparently, Hugh Bliss was using hypnotic teddy bears.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So now we're going in circles. Okay, I don't see a use for any of these. I do want this snow globe, though. I really want it. The Atlas rocket? Awesome. Most amazing piece of technology,
One moment,
honestly.
please. Okay, go ahead.
The Atlas rocket, just by the way, in case you don't know the names of these things, was the rocket that sent people to the moon. It's crazy the amount of engineering that went in there. Until NASA finishes their current SLS project, I can't remember what SLS stands for, but it's their current attempt to build a rocket that could take us to the moon. Until they finish that, there has not been a rocket as powerful as the Atlas V, I think it was. So yeah, it's a pretty amazing piece of technology. And I can't wait to see when we actually finally do go to the moon, hopefully soon. I mean, they've been saying for decades now that it'll be the next decade, and then we get there, and then they say it's the next decade, so who knows. Now, Max, can you throw that back up for me? Hopefully without breaking it. Thank you.
Hey, it's that display case. Thanks, little pal.
Wow.
Aw, I was saving that.
The fact
For
that
what?
it was...
It's complicated, but it has to do with my personal vendetta against a certain major coffee house chain.
What do you want to do against, like, Starbucks that involves bending spoons? What? The display case is also kind of unbreakable, so now we have to figure out how to get inside it. That's a tough one. No, I don't want to give it back to Max. You're not eating it.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Yes, I don't know why I thought it was okay to give it back to Harry,
I'll
but...
need to get the case off it first.
Yes, exactly. So how do we do this? What could we use to break the case? There must be something. The earthquake machine, perhaps? Lots of unsolved clues here. Could we use the rocket engine
That's quite
somehow?
a rocket engine.
It's not actually quite a rocket engine. You don't need much thrust when you're on the moon. Gravity is so low that you actually need very, very little fuel compared to getting off the Earth. A little bit of nerdiness there for you. If we make the rocket engine vomit, does that switch it on?
I think it only works on things with stomachs.
But it's got fuel in it. All right, let's head back. Wait, hang on. Another thing I forgot. Apparently, I have not spoken to Max on the moon. So let's check. I feel like I spoke to you about all these things.
When our cases were less thinking and more shooting stuff.
Luckily, my short-term memory makes me impervious to nostalgia.
Random but innocuous comment.
Irreverent reply that hints at mental instability.
You crack me up, little buddy. What do you
yeah.
feel like doing once we wrap up this
I'm
case?
pretty sure I've heard this,
Take a
but just in case.
vacation. Seems like we've been working for the past 7 months straight.
Okay, we have heard this, but maybe
My
there's
feet
some new
are
things.
killing me.
That may be, but we can't press charges unless we catch him in the act.
Never
Well,
mind.
you'll never catch your feet killing you. Because by the time they actually kill you, it's too late. All right, let's head back to Earth.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
Where else? There is nowhere else, unless you want to go to Mars. Yeah. I mean, we could go elsewhere on Earth. It would be nice to visit another city. Aside from Washington, I guess we have been to Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is a city, and is it a state as well? I'm actually not sure. Okay, let's chat to Sybil. Let's see if there's anything in here that we might be able to use to break the glass case. She is now Queen of Canada, and we fucked up on a date with Lincoln. So actually, I got to hear. Apparently, I'm not going to hear anything about it. That's sad.
Have you come up with any brilliant ideas for improving Canada?
Nothing solid yet. We've thought of a new slogan. Canada. It's surprisingly pleasant.
How?
But we need something bigger. Something to really put us on the map.
How about Abraham Lincoln? If you say Canada, we've now got Abraham Lincoln. I feel like everyone will love that.
See you later, Your Majesty.
Okay, I guess we're not doing the Abraham Lincoln story, but I gotta try the talismans.
Max and I made Sybil throw up once before, and that's something I never want to see again.
When was this? Was this in one of your therapy sessions?
Sybil may be dense
I wouldn't be
at times,
surprised.
but I'm pretty sure she's not made of lead.
Hey, she's not that dense. She's just like, she's single-minded. She's focused on one thing at a time, doesn't see beyond that.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, let's have a look around our office.
It's locked.
Closet is still locked. Can we see through the door? It's not a lead door, that's the only problem.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. It's interesting that it's a talisman for seeing through lead, because it's like the one thing that is supposed to absorb radiation particles and things like that. So that's kind of funny, but it can't see through anything else. Yeah, I don't see anything here we could use. Unless you could crank the fan up to like 1,000. But that ain't gonna happen. All right, apparently the only thing I haven't done is tried this.
That'd just get the Mounties after me.
The Mounties?
That'd just get the Mounties after me.
You mean the Canadians? Is that legit a word that people use? I feel like that's kind of offensive. I'm pretty sure they don't all live in the mountain. Wow. Okay. Speaking of this delivery van...
Secret serve ice cream? I don't think that's
I
fooling
wonder
anyone.
if we can look inside
Ice
of
cream?
it.
I want some!
You know, actually, I'm craving some now.
Nothing happened.
What's your guys' favorite ice cream? Because for me...
Lefty's is empty again.
Except for the lingering stench, of course.
They left a long time ago. Lingering stench, though, it's definitely not the cops. My favorite ice cream is actually Neapolitan ice cream. I don't know if that's the name for it everywhere in the world, but it's like a combination between vanilla and chocolate and strawberry, and it's really, really good. It's all the best stuff. You know, there's also like, I think there was a stracciatella ice cream back home at some point, but no idea if I could buy that here. I actually
Anybody
haven't looked.
home? Guess not.
Stracciatella ice cream was so good. I've just noticed the pattern on Leonard's boot.
The virtual reality goggles we used to destroy the internet.
I was hoping we could use that for something, but I guess we just have things on display. Leonard, can you help
I'll
us?
need to get the case off it first.
Help us with something.
Nothing happened. Hey, Leonard, how's it going?
This is not going to go well. You never let him talk, but you do this. Whoa. What?
Hey, looks like your paperwork finally came through. It's the deed to the United States, and it's still moist.
What? That was me just messing around. Didn't I remember something about this, about Max giving him the deed, like making him eat the deed to the United States? What?
It's the deed to the United States.
That is crazy. Well, you know what? I bet you Sybil would love that. That is something that will put Canada on the map, because guess what? If you're the United States, you get to decide the map. And I'm not even joking. Okay. Last thing. Whoa, no, hang on. Last thing. Just as a thank you,
No,
Leonard.
it just scares him, and then we have to mop up.
But it's rainbows. Isn't that a mop up? Okay. thanks for pointing out in the comments all the little things I missed. It's always fun to go and check them out because I'd like to hit all of the little Easter eggs that are hiding in the game. So please keep dropping these Easter eggs in the comments and I will go and check them out. Really appreciate that. All right, we got Jimmy Two Teeth here. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yes. Now, we got to figure out how to get him off of this bent meter.
Give it up, Jimmy.
Not a chance.
Dude, I don't understand why.
Since Max and I never pay for parking anyway, those things just get in the way.
I don't understand why he wants a parking meter. If we make him sick or something, will he let go?
I'm not particularly interested in seeing the contents of his stomach.
But I am.
Nothing happened.
You know, it's frustrating how Sam gets to decide what we do, not me.
I'll need to get the case
I feel
off
like I should be the
first.
one in charge here. Yeah, it's my game I'm playing.
Better not. Better
Yo,
not.
but hands in the air. I want to see him so that he can be lifted off. Okay, I don't exactly know. Have we tried the unicorn on him?
Hey, Jimmy, want to touch my unicorn?
Eat it.
No, just touch it.
Wow. Max always takes it a place I don't want to go. Okay, so in that case, we might have to come back for Jimmy Two Teeth and figure out how exactly we're going to get him to let go. Because we need to get him to let go so we can actually get the magician's hat. But how we do that is still a question. All right, Mama Bosco, perhaps there's something in your store that can help us? I don't think any of this could we? We couldn't microwave
I'll
this.
need to get the case off it first.
No, I wanted to use it on the microwave. There's no way we could microwave this. Is this actually gonna work? Or is he just like leading me on? Max is gonna be like, what did you do that for? I just did it because I felt like
hot
it.
enough to melt it.
Ah, okay. We need something hotter than a microwave. Is that what you're saying? Is the coffee
That
hot?
coffee takes me back to that time we were in France. Behind enemy lines, crawling through miles of neck-deep black sludge.
And what was the name of that enemy interrogator?
Jean-Luc.
This must be, one of the TV show episodes or something.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
But the coffee's gotta be hotter than, well, I don't know, actually. Actually, I would not be surprised if that coffee is ice cold. Okay. In that case, hot weenies?
I'll need to get the case off it first.
No, we ain't doing hot weenies, not today. Okay, Bosco, Mama Bosco, sorry, let me be correct on this. Let's try all these things out on
I'm
her.
not particularly interested in seeing the contents of his stomach.
Actually, that's true. But Bosco's like the one person I kind of like. He's kind of weird enough as it is.
Nothing happened.
I don't want to see what goes on inside him.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Okay, so basically, we somehow need $100 billion to get an earthquake maker to break this. Is I think what it is saying. Do you want the
Say,
deed?
Bosco,
By
how
any
would you like
chance?
your very own United States?
What's the blue book value on that?
I don't know.
Then cash preferred.
Wow. I'm pretty sure if you own the United States, you could get more than $100 billion. But you know what? Bosco, to each their own.
Better not.
All right, last thing for this episode. Let's run over to Sybil. I kind of don't want this game to end, guys. I don't know how close we are to the end. I don't know how many more episodes are left, but it's kind of freaking me out that around the corner we could be done. And I don't want to say goodbye, honestly. These guys have been the best company for the last few months. It's been amazing. I'm gonna be so sad when this is over. Okay, let's give the deed to Sybil.
Would you care to make a small real estate acquisition for your country, Your Majesty?
By the one
50
that's been
states,
bothering you.
all for one low price.
Not a bad idea. We could use the storage space. How does $300
HRM, Sybil.
sound?
Sounds pretty cheap for the largest economy in the
$300?
world.
We're not cheap, we're frugal. And that's a lot to spend on something that contains Alabama.
Wow.
It's a fixer-upper, granted.
Alabamans would be pretty upset about that, I'm pretty sure. So she doesn't... $300? Okay. Do I have to give this to various people? What about Jimmy? I'm gonna try everyone on Earth, and then we'll come back to space for the next episode if I don't find someone. Perhaps if I give the deed to Jimmy, but this seems like such a bad idea. Jimmy is not someone you want to give the entire United States to. That'd be crazy.
No way.
Yeah, we're not even trying it. We're just like, this is a bad idea. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna call it here, and I'll see you guys next time on Sam & Max. I'm gonna just, I guess, go to the moon and try this on a bunch of people. Try messing around a little bit more. We have the spoon, and we could potentially use it on the ride with the spork in it, but how do I do that if it's in the case? I gotta figure this out. Keep in mind, I film these once a week, so you will probably see that I might, you might comment on this and with suggestions, but there's still another episode this week, so I will be stumbling as if I haven't read your comments in that next episode. But if I haven't figured it out, then I will definitely appreciate the help. So do let me know in the comments, and we'll see if I figure it out on my own or if I need your help. I'll see you guys next time on Sam & Max. Until then, bye for now, and stay safe.